guys, what's up? It's Carrie and I am back to do a makeup tutorial for you, and you will be getting this look, but also I am going to give you a little inside look on the Vault and also Jaclyn's new makeup brush set. So this is what this video is about. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. It really does support my channel. And if you like this video and you like my other videos and you just want to keep up with my videos, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So to start off, I'm just going to show you the brushes, show you the Vault, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and everything on the product, and then we will get into this makeup look. So first, we will get into the Vault. Now this is the packaging. It's pretty cute packaging. So then when you open the palette, well, when you open the box, this comes out, which obviously is the same print, and it holds all 4 of the Vault palettes. Now, there are 4 different ones. They kind of have different little themes to each one of them. One's like a darker theme, and this is the Dark Magic. So when you look at it, pretty dark. I personally am not a fan of really dark makeup. I use it like on the edges of my eyes, whatever, but I personally probably wouldn't use this that much, but it does have some colors on the top row that I definitely would use. So it just depends your style if you would like this palette or not. Okay, so the next palette I pulled out is called Armed and Gorgeous. So let's take a look at this. When you open this, my first thought is fall. All of these colors are pretty fallish colors that, if you ask me, the orange are fall and they have some shimmers, and I am really a shimmer person. So I could really use this palette not only for fall, but I could use the shimmers probably all year round. So this palette would come in handy for me. And then the next palette is Ring the Alarm. And it has kind of the same feel to it. When I open it, again, I kind of feel fallish. And I guess the reason I say that is because the darker purples and still has some oranges, some browns, and again, some more shimmers. And I did use a lot of these colors and this makeup look, so definitely keep watching for that. So the next palette is called Bling Boss, and when I open this, I think, wow, those are some colors. And I guess the reason I say that is because obviously the first one that pops out to me are the bright purples, and again, you can use this for a good fall look. Some really pretty shimmers in this palette as well. I would definitely use this palette for the shimmers. Not so much the purples, unless I was doing a look like this. And by that, I mean, I don't do this look all the time. I do it on special occasions and whatnot. So I would use those colors every now and then, but not on a day-to-day basis. Now we're going to take a look at the makeup brushes. Really, just look at this packaging. So here's the box. When you receive it, it is obviously a square, but then it opens up like this and holds all of the brushes. It's just a really good investment. Like, you can take it wherever you want, but then you open it and just, you can set it beside you, pick out your brushes and do whatever you want. Like, I really love how they did this. So when we look at the brushes, let me just give you a little feel. I have not used them all yet, obviously, just got them. They seem like really good quality brushes. Like, they're really soft, and yeah, like, there's a lot you can do with all of these brushes. There are literally a ton of brushes in here. Before I move on, I just want to give a big shout out to one of my best friends. She let me borrow all of this stuff. Like, I have not ordered the Vault, I have not ordered the brushes. This is not really mine. This is hers. Like, the first sale that Morphe did for this palette, for the Vault, it sold out, and then I'm not sure if the second sale sold out, probably, because everyone's going crazy about this palette, these palettes, and yes, I understand why, because they are beautiful. There's so much you can do with them. but I've just been too busy and I missed the sale. And yeah, she didn't, and she was like, do you just want to use mine for a video? And I was like, duh. Now, my opinion on all of the colors is that yes, they're really pretty. Yes, I would use the majority of them. And yes, they are very much like the original palette that I have here. Now, if I look at this, yeah, they have a couple of the wild shades in this corner right here, which are, again, the ones that I wouldn't use that much. But there are more of those in these palettes. And there are more neutrals in her original palette. There are more just colors that I would use on a day-to-day basis in this palette. So if I was going to choose between her original palette and the Vault, I would pick the original palette. But if I could have them both, then yes, I would have them both. If you really just want something to wear on a day-to-day basis, I think your best bet would just be get the original palette and get all of these colors. There are a ton of colors just in this palette itself. And also just a really good thing that if you do get the Vault and you are traveling, these are really good travel size little packaging. Like, they're perfect to travel. They have a little mirror up top. Like, literally, that's all you could ask for. So when I got these palettes, I didn't know whether to show you my own makeup tutorial or what, but I decided to recreate this look that Jaclyn did herself, and her video is called First Official Tutorial Using the Vault Collection, and she posted that about a month ago. So this is the look that I did, and I will put a picture of her look, and obviously hers is better. But I think I did a pretty decent job. The eyes are a fallish look. Everything turned out okay. So if you want to get this look and just know how I did it step by step, then keep watching, and here we go. Okay, so first she goes in with the Ring the Alarm palette and with the shade Rush. So here it is. So I am using the JH34 brush to do this. So I'm just going to put this in the transition area here. Next, I'm going to go in with the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and we are going to go in with the Access. Put a little bit on the brush, and then I'm going to take it in the transition area, kind of go back and forth. Then I'm going to keep blending. Blend, blend, blend. But like in her video, she suggested doing like a little here and then kind of making a little swoop going up. And I've never used these brushes, so I'm not really used to them. But instead of the whole rounded idea, we're going for a little more opened eye look, I guess you would say. Now we're going back to the Ring the Alarm palette, and we're going to use this shade right here, Mugshot. And now I'm using the JH33 brush, and I'm just going to pat a little bit on here. And I'm going to go in and put it right under and kind of on where we were just at. And as you can tell, I just tapped this and it's already like all over my eyelid. So do not get a ton of this on your brush. And we are just going to put this over our eyelid, buff it out a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of my translucent powder and we are going to put it right under the eye, so it'll create a cat eye look at the end. You just put that right under so it'll catch the fallout. Then she goes back in with the Bling Boss palette, and we are going to use this shade right here, Sparks, but we are going to mix two shades together to create a different color, obviously. We're going to mix this shade here, Sparks, from the Ring the Alarm palette, and then this shade here from the Bling Boss palette. Okay, so we are going to take the two colors we mixed together and put it on the outer corner of the eye, and you can see already how red this is and how beautiful it turns out to be. So we are just going to continue to put this here and blend it out just to kind of give the look more of a pizzazz kind of thing. And just want this to blend with the other colors as well. Okay, so next we're going to put a shimmer on the eyelid, but before we do that, I am going to do what Jaclyn did and put a little bit of concealer. I am just using Maybelline because I don't have anything else right now, and I'm taking it on this little brush here. This is JH41, and we are just going to carve out this little inner eye, so when we do put the shimmer on here, it'll pop. And now we are going to go back to the Ring the Alarm palette, and we are going to use the shade On Camera right here. And I'm going to use the same brush and dab it on here a little bit. And then just go over this by patting it on my eye. Now we are going in with the shade Boom right here. It's like a really shimmery color, but we are going to put it like where the gold is meeting the purplish color. So I need a little more on the brush, and I can barely see it right now. Let's see. There we go. See it in the camera. I don't know if it's showing up yet or not. It's not coming off too dark. I'm just gonna blend that a little bit like that. And that looks really pretty. It blends perfectly, honestly. And then we are going to go in with the shade Lolly right here. So it's a really kind of a rose gold, but more pinky. And we are going to put it right where the gold and the shade Boom that we put. We're going to put Lolly there. Sounds weird. And I guess if you want it to pop some more, you can put even more. I think she might be applying more than I'm putting, because these colors, I guess, they're kind of intimidating to me because I never use like dark colors, and I never like take that many chances on it. So we are going to go back with the same shade we used earlier, Access, and we are just going to tap a little bit on the brush, and then we are just going to blend it out on top of it. Very fallish look here. I would definitely use this in the fall. In Jaclyn's video, she used a Kat Von D powder to do this. I do not have it, so therefore I'm using a little translucent powder. I'm just taking it in the inner corner here and kind of blending it up through here, and so it kind of just blends into my nose, I guess you would say, and like nothing's like looking like it's popping out too much. You know what I mean? Okay, so I wiped away the translucent powder, and then now we are going to go in with the shade Mugshot that we used earlier, and we are going to put it on the lower lash line, and I am using JH39 now, and just put a little bit on it there, and I'm going to put it on the lower lash line here. Okay, so now I'm taking the shade Rush and Access that we have used before, and what she does in the video, she kind of takes it here and just blends it down, which I have never done this before. I don't know if I'll like it, but we'll see. Now we're going to go in with the shade Framed, that purpley color that we used a little bit ago. I am using this flat brush, it's JH43. Taking a little bit of it, and I'm going to go all the way across my lower lash line, as close to my lashes as I can get. I'm trying to go like over top of my lashes and like right beneath them, like, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to get right on top of them. It's a little bit harsh there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of Alert, the little orangey color here, and I'm going to blend it a little more. So just tap it and then blend. I'm going to blend like right where it's hitting. Then we are going to go back into the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and we are going to use a little bit of this VIP shade here. But you're just going to take a little dab of it and you're going to put it right in the corner, so it adds a little more highlight there. So now we are going to go into Jaclyn's original palette here. We are going to go with the first two colors and just mix them a little bit. We're going to use this to put right on our brow, underneath our brow, on the brow bone. Be really light so it doesn't like blend like really harshly with the other colors. Something like that. And then you're going to take the same two colors and we're going to put a little on the inner corner. Like this. Okay, so I just went ahead and went in with this Maybelline, just a plain black pencil. Put it on my lower waterline, and also I just lift my eyelid up a little bit and put it on the upper waterline. Yeah. I put some mascara on my eyes. I did not use false lashes because I do not have any good ones with me. So I just put some mascara on, and my lashes are pretty decent length anyway, so I am happy with this outcome. And I'm going to put some lip gloss on real quick. So I just put some purple matte on my lips to kind of pull the look together as like a fall kind of look, which I think is what she was going for. But anyway, I think it turned out pretty nicely. It's kind of more intense than I do usually. I usually don't go this intense, but I really do like it. For like a special occasion or something like that, this would be good to wear. Definitely not my day-to-day makeup, but let me know what you guys think. If you think I did a good job on trying to recreate her makeup look. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, especially if you want to see me do more makeup videos, because I don't know if you guys like that or if you like other stuff that I do. So just let me know by giving a thumbs up, and also by leaving me a comment telling me how I did and if you like this look. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!